garden today on Wide Family Farm. We're gonna dig one of our potato beds. I'll show you here in a second. It looks like it's pretty close to, well, I believe it's ready. These plants died off fast. I thought the other bed was going to be ready first, but these ones died off pretty quick. So we're going to dig them up and see what happens.
Okay, so we planted these potatoes a while back, and we're gonna test them and see.
Yeah, they bloomed, and you can tell by looking at them, the plants are.
They're starting to die back. They're getting yellow. And
the leaves are folding up and turning yellow, so we're anxious. So we're gonna see what we get. Hopefully we don't get skunked. Oh, here's one tater.
Woo.
Good size. These are Yukon Golds. That's about the size you're looking for right there. Try to put the dirt back in. Well, I hope. Well, there's the seed potato. Nasty. How many do you think those are worth? Oh, I know. The worm there. He was enjoying that seed potato.
I hope we get more than that.
Yeah, I don't want to see one potato per plant. That would not be good. But this is our first year growing them. It was just kind of a, because of the situation and what was going on in the world, we're like, we should probably try to grow some potatoes. Because they're a good staple food to grow. We got, I see some here.
Woohoo!
At least one.
Two.
You got two? Well, two is better than one. There's another good, some nice night
They're
crawlers.
actually really nice.
Yeah, those are good size Yukon Golds, really. There's a bunch of little tiny ones, but they're really not worth messing with. I'll pull all these out and then I'll kind of fork the whole bed to see if there's anything hiding in there. There's the seed potato, still intact. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I better not try pulling anything without forking it first. Oh. Broad fork the whole, or not broad fork, but fork the whole thing. Oh yeah, we did lose one.
Woo! Yay!
Alright. Oops. Drop the tater. I was hopeful with the size of these plants, but it doesn't look like we're going to do real well. But this is what we're going to call a learning season. So. Oh boy, I feel some weight on this.
Oh my God.
That's a tater
No,
right there.
That's a potato. That's awesome.
Got any more hiding in here? And then again, this soil was not the greatest soil. So we're hopeful that, and there's a lot of night crawlers in here, so that's good as breaking down the stuff that's in the soil to help us make good soil. Every one of these I've pulled up pretty much had a night crawler on it. And I say a night crawler because it looks like a night crawler. It doesn't look like a red worm or anything like that. Here's another good sized tater. Oh, there's another one on there. Small. Yeah, every one. That's a night crawler too, for sure. You can tell by looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, get back in there. Put him right back where he came. So far, it's looking like our covered potatoes
Did better.
Did better than these. I'm hopeful in this one. It's got a lot of stems coming out of it. Oh, that's heavy.
Oh, we hit the jackpot.
I see one potato.
There's two.
There's
one on
two.
the-
Hopefully some fell off of that one too, because that was a decent plant. And nothing on there. We actually had for lunch today potatoes that we grew in the buckets, and they were very good. Yeah, I think I'm ripping potatoes off in the soil. So hopefully we'll get us a little bit more, won't we?
Whoa, buddy. You know, we've noticed that one thing though with the seed potatoes is we actually got better quality potatoes. Like, at least the ones with the buckets, they were smaller. These ones are huge.
Gold. A lot of this has to do with our soil. Built, starting to grow your own food and having good compost and things like that is essential. And this is only our second year here, so our compost isn't really on point yet. Ah, I forked one. After I stuck the fork through it, I don't think it'd be very good. You telling me all that, and all I had was that one potato that I forked? I mean, look at this plant. You think it would have put off more potatoes, but no. That was probably the biggest potato too that we've gotten. This year, this fall, some of these beds we're going to try to replant maybe with some cabbage or something like that towards the fall. But then we are going to put like a good 6 inches of rabbit manure on top of all these beds. Let it break down. Another night crawler. So far it's looking like the bucket potatoes might be the way to go, for us at least, because for space, because we could grow a lot of other things in this bed. And you should rotate your potato crops. And you can't grow potatoes and any kind of tomato
Together.
in the same bed or same area year after year, because potatoes are actually a relative of tomatoes. And you'll get the same pest. You'll get blights that build up. So it might be easier just to grow in buckets.
It's like finding gold.
Pick it up if you want. Yeah, well that was all the plants. So now I'm going to try to get the straw off the top, which there is a ton of.
You want to throw it in the field? Or?
No, I'm going to put it right back in.
Oh.
I just want to get it off so it's easier for me to dig the soil and kind of see what's going on in here too. I mean, this is definitely no major crop for us, but it's kind of fun to grow something. Even if you can only get a meal or two out of it, you grew it and you're learning. And the potatoes really were a last minute, like, hey, do you want to get some seed potatoes and try that?
Awesome.
Alright. Well, I think that's all we got out of it. Not real impressive, but we grew them. You see them there. It's not a pile of potatoes, but they are definitely as fresh as you can get them right there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this straw back into the bed. Let it break down. And we might replant this in the fall with some cabbage or something. So we're going to mix in some, I'm going to just really pile these up with rabbit manure. We don't have rabbits, but we know someone that has hundreds of rabbits. So we're going to go over there and get a load, and we will really get our beds going good for next year, hopefully. Give that all winter to break down into the soil. Not that you'd have to with rabbit manure, but it gives it a chance to help improve your soil. Alright, we'll do another video update when we dig the other one and see how that goes. We still have 2 buckets. Is there 2 buckets left over there?
Yep.
We still have 2 buckets to dig as well. Well, not really dig, but
They're starting to turn yellow too, so.
yeah, they'll be pretty soon. Within the next couple weeks, they'll be ready. But thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.